3 weeks. That is how long a skilled rendering professional once needed to deliver a single high-quality architectural perspective. Today, an image of comparable visual quality can be generated in just 3 minutes. As AI rendering tools make a serious push into the architectural visualization market, the entire industry is feeling the tremor. Can AI truly replace what professionals have spent years mastering? Or are there hidden limits we have not yet confronted? Over the next 10 minutes, we will dig into real-world data to find the honest answer to that question. The numbers are already speaking. The global AI architectural visualization market, valued at approximately $300 million in 2023, is projected to grow at a compound annual rate of 28% through 2028. The shift is accelerating across the industry. In recent industry surveys, as many as 67% of architecture and design practices report they have either adopted or are actively testing AI rendering tools in their workflow, a figure that stood at just 12% only 2 years prior. The majority is no longer watching from the sidelines. For those still observing at a distance, the cost of inaction is quietly compounding with every passing quarter. So what does the performance gap actually look like in practice? We compared them across 4 dimensions. First, speed. A high-quality exterior perspective using a traditional V-Ray or Corona renderer workflow typically demands 40 to 80 hours of professional time. An AI-assisted workflow delivering comparable visual quality brings that down to roughly 2 to 4 hours. Second, cost. Commissioning a single high-end render from a professional freelance studio typically ranges from $400 to $1,200 per image. Leading AI tool subscriptions, by contrast, run approximately $80 to $100 per month for unlimited generation. Third, iteration flexibility. AI enables instant regeneration from a revised text prompt. Client feedback becomes actionable in minutes rather than days. Fourth, technical accuracy. This is where AI still falls short. Even visually striking AI outputs frequently fail to reflect precise design intent, accurate material behavior, or structural logic. The trade-offs are clear, and they matter. So which tools are actually making their way into professional workflows today? Here are the 4 most widely referenced by architectural visualization practitioners around the world. First, Midjourney, delivering exceptional image quality and atmospheric control. It has become the go-to for early-stage concept imagery and client mood board generation. Second, Stable Diffusion, as a fully open-source platform. It offers unmatched customization depth with the ControlNet extension. Practitioners can drive AI outputs directly from floor plan and elevation drawings, grounding the result in actual design geometry. Third, Veris, purpose-built for architecture. It integrates directly with Revit and SketchUp, enabling instant photorealistic visualization of BIM models without ever leaving your existing software environment. Fourth, Adobe Firefly, seamlessly embedded within Photoshop. It accelerates the post-processing and presentation phase, dramatically reducing the time spent on lighting, entourage, and seasonal atmosphere adjustments. But here we need to pause. There are walls that AI rendering has not yet crossed. First, regulatory and permit documentation. I cannot independently satisfy the precise dimensional requirements and legal compliance standards demanded by building permit submissions and full construction document sets. Meeting code is a human accountability, not something a generative model can own. Second, constructability and technical coherence. An AI-generated image can be visually compelling while depicting a structure that is physically unbuildable. Determining whether a rendered design is technically sound still requires a trained professional's judgment. Third, the depth of accumulated client communication. Months of design dialogue, iterative revisions, and layered client intent cannot be distilled into a prompt. The human relationship at the center of design practice remains irreplaceable. AI is an extraordinarily powerful instrument, but architectural judgment still belongs to people. So what is the most effective way to bring AI rendering into a working practice? Not a wholesale replacement of existing workflows, but a deliberate, phased integration. Phase 1. Apply AI at the concept stage. Before your first client meeting, generating 10 atmosphere references in Midjourney takes under an hour. This is something any practitioner can begin tomorrow. Phase 2. Build a BIM to AI pipeline. Tools like Veris allow you to pull a live Revit or SketchUp model directly into AI-assisted visualization, maintaining design integrity while gaining meaningful speed. The institutional direction is already clear. The United Kingdom has mandated BIM Level 2 or above for all publicly procured buildings. And Singapore's CornetX automated permitting platform has reduced review timelines by approximately 40% through BIM integration. The infrastructure for this workflow is being built at scale worldwide. Phase 3. Introduce AI at the post-processing and presentation stage, adding lighting, seasonal atmosphere, and people to finished renders using Adobe Firefly can reduce post-processing time by up to 60% without displacing your core rendering pipeline. AI rendering is not replacing architectural visualization, it is redefining it. In a world where a 3-minute image exists, we must ask again what a 3-week rendering is genuinely worth. Choosing to ignore AI at this moment is not a principled stance against technology. It may simply mean surrendering competitive ground to those who are moving. But equally, surrendering professional judgment to AI without critical oversight carries its own category of risk. The most powerful combination, in architecture as in every design discipline, is AI's speed operating in concert with human expertise. The practices and professionals who will lead this field are not those who rejected AI wholesale, nor those who handed over decision-making without scrutiny. They are the ones who learn to conduct both with intention. Which side will you choose? Share your experience in the comments. We want to hear how your practice is navigating this shift. In our next video, we will look at real-world AI adoption case studies.